I've got some questions I'm going to try and answer without looking at them, so let's have a look. I'll just go through them. No, never. I did once, never again. Oh wow, it's a hard one. I mean, you always say I want her to be happy. I would like her to be fulfilled, and I'd like her to feel energised about getting up each day. It was probably going to Open Nationals as a swimmer, and not for the swimming side of it. That was fine. I was 14 years old. It was more the social side of it. Trying to fit in with people who are a lot older than me in a competition type atmosphere. I really remember that. It was 1988, and I just really felt like a fish out of water. Oh, no pun intended. She was showing me how you insert a doona in a doona cover yesterday and how she ties it at the corners so it doesn't move around. Do you reckon that's advice? I think it was a good way for my kids to stay connected during lockdown. I mean, even though we're all stuck at home, I noticed they were talking with their friends a lot, using social media like Snapchat and Instagram, etc. So it's a good way to keep in contact with friends. I don't like how it provides a conduit to people and people's whose opinion or what they say you may not want to hear. To me, it sometimes feels like, people talk behind your back. You don't know about it, that's where it should stay. But people who talk behind your back so that you can see it on social media, that's what I don't like about it. That would be, I don't know what year it was, but doing an English oral at school. Actually, you know what, any English oral at school, because I used to get so nervous that I couldn't speak. It terrified me. Yes. The biggest time I thought about quitting when I was a swimmer was probably when I was around 21. I thought I was over the hill. Funny, isn't it? I thought I was too old. I wasn't improving. I'd sort of been in a plateau. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, I ended up changing coaches and kept swimming, but I seriously considered quitting at 21. I often feel out of my depth. I often feel like I'm faking it. We had to do a piece to camera this morning promoting one of the segments on our show, Smarter Than Sue's. It was like a sales type thing. I think I felt out of my depth doing that. I think it's this year. She started to learn to drive, and it is weird because I just think of her as little Alex, a little toddler, and now I look over and she's driving the car. It spins me out. The last advice I gave my daughter was to play the game. We're talking about schoolwork and how a lot of results are maybe subjective, people's opinions. So we're saying play the game, go to the tutes, do the extra stuff that the teachers want you to do, and it might come back to you. I just remember it like it was yesterday. I was about 10 years old, 10 or 11, and I was at the pool, Hibiscus Gardens, with my coach, sitting in the judges' stand at the end of the pool, and my coach, Mr. Wayfield, said to me, "One day people will know your name like Shane Gould." He was a famous swimmer. I was like, wow. And I don't know, just I felt like, it's easy to say now, isn't it, in retrospect, but it really lit a spark, and I felt like that's when I knew I could be a good swimmer.